Welcome to Chat with T. I'm your host, Miss T. So, welcome to the live. We're just getting started. So, we're going to just start up with a little vibe and chill. And we'll get into the first segment in about 10 minutes. But welcome, welcome. Be sure to like the video, share, and subscribe. But now we're just going to sit back and relax. Thank you. And I hope you're having a good day. at Chit Chat with T. I'm your host, Miss T. We got like 5 more minutes before we start our first segment. Welcome to the live. Come in, take your shoes off, hope you got your tea or whatever, depending on what time it is. But welcome, welcome, welcome. Yeah, we're gonna start in like 5 minutes. Okay, all right.
Action from Smokey Robinson tonight. The Motown singer has filed his own $500 million countersuit against his rape accusers.
Tonight, the singer's accusers also fighting back. We get more now from NBC4's Karma Dickerson.
Smokey Robinson's hitting back 10 times as hard, demanding $500 million from the women and attorneys who are suing him for $50 million.
We wanted to get his attention.
And get his attention they did. That was John Harris, an attorney for 4 former employees of Smokey and Frances Robinson. The women sued the R&B legend and his wife, alleging years of rape, abuse, and labor violations. But Robinson is suing them back, filing a cross-complaint against the women and their attorneys, alleging defamation, conspiracy, and elder abuse. While the accusers' lawsuit describes dozens of instances of rape over nearly 2 decades that they were afraid to report.
These women were all low wage earners living from paycheck to paycheck. They all feared missing a payday.
The cross-complaint claims the women were treated like extended family. Court documents include photos claiming to show the women celebrating and vacationing with and sending warm messages to the Robinsons. According to the cross-complaint, the former employees accepted gifts like a car, cash, clothes, and vacations from the Robinsons. The suit alleges during the very time that the Robinsons were being extraordinarily generous with the plaintiffs were concocting an extortionate plan to take everything from the Robinsons. The allegations against the Robinsons are graphic, laid out in this early May press conference, which made headlines worldwide.
After having just showered, he would come out of the adjoining bathroom naked and proceed to force her to have sex with him against her will.
The cross-complaint says the accusers turned to the press when their first efforts to get a payout were unsuccessful. According to the court filing, when pre-litigation demands for $100 million or more did not work, plaintiffs created a media circus and made a public spectacle of themselves. In a new statement today, attorneys for Robinson's accusers called the cross-complaint nothing more than an attempt to silence and intimidate the survivors of Mr. Robinson's sexual battery and assault. It is a baseless and vindictive legal maneuver designed to re-victimize, shift blame, and discourage others from coming forward. Karma Dickerson, NBC4 News.
Crime Stoppers and the FBI raised the reward for information.
So yes, before we get
And now to our other top story.
okay. So yeah, there's the update on Smokey. So Smokey Robinson said, "Hey, y'all are gonna sue me and take all my money." But yeah, he just came back, and the ladies. I think it was 4 ladies, 4 maids, four housekeepers, whatever you want to name them. But they sued him for $50 million. And Smokey said, I'm gonna trump you and call you and sue you for $500 million." That's what I said. $500 million. What he's suing him for. Yeah, he's saying he's suing him for defamation and elder abuse. And I'm not sure what to say about that because I don't know who's. Yeah, that sounds crazy. But yeah, Motown legend. Mm-mm-mm. But yeah, I don't know what to say. If he did it, shame on him, okay? But anyway, that's what he said. You're not gonna take my money. I'm gonna sue y'all. So we'll find out what happens. There's not really much to say here. It's kind of crazy. Um, from listening to the women and their attorneys, I'm not gonna lie, it does sound a little suspicious. And the ladies shared their story, like I previously shared in another video. They shared their story, and their stories line up. Like they all sound the same. They said the same thing about the blue room, which is the bedroom, and how he laid the towel and all the things. And remember how he said he came in, he would take a shower. He did the same thing with each one. Now, I don't know if they got together and was talking and said, "Let's get him." I don't know, but I don't know. I don't know, but nevertheless, we'll find out soon enough. I do wonder, like, are they gonna just? Do they have any proof? And he may be in trouble because I believe in the first report they did say that they had cameras in the home and things of that nature. So I don't know. It doesn't look all that good for Smokey, but I guess we'll find out soon enough. But anyway, that's the update on Smokey, the famous Motown legend, in his 80s. Okay. All right. All right. We're going to move on to the next segment, right into it. So I do have another update I want to get into. So let me share. We're going to go right into it. Okay. Hold a second. Here we go. Okay. And we want to get a quick update. I want to share a quick update on the young guys that escaped out of Louisiana and New Orleans, Louisiana. Yeah, they're down to two now, and looks like also they raised, just so you know, they raised the money, the what is it called? The prize money, what do you want to call it? Can't even think right now, but they raised it. I think it was like 20,000. Honey, they raised it to 50,000. I'm like, what? Yes, 50,000 now. I guess because they're wasting resources and all the things, spending a lot of money and time trying to find these two people. But let's get into what I have here. And looks like one of the little guys, his name is Antoine Massey, and his family is pleading for him to turn himself in. So let's get into what they have to say. Okay, all right, let's go.
When Bayou Black Electric customers run out of the supplies and equipment they need, they know we're just a phone call away. And just
as that reward increases, so do the pleas from family members of Antoine Massey, now asking him to turn himself in.
WDSU reporter Elizabeth Kubel picks up our live team coverage. And Elizabeth, you're hearing from Massey's mom and grandfather, both with a passionate plea today.
I am, Gina, passionate and emotional. They desperately want Antoine Massey to turn himself in, and they are hoping that he hears this exact message from them.
Hey, Antoine, this is Mama.
Oh. Antoine Massey's mom pleading directly to her son.
Antoine, I'm begging you, son. I'm broken. Please get in touch with Reverend Brown, your grandfather, your 18s, your sister, somebody, and turn yourself in. I need you. I cannot do this, son. I can't. I love you. Please hear my cry.
She talked over the phone as other family members, including his grandfather, made that same emotional request in person.
If you out there, your children, you got two beautiful babies, man. They need you bad. Your little son is asking for his dad. He don't know where you may be. And I don't want to keep on wondering where you may be. If I saw you anywhere, man, I will go with you to jail. I will be there every day if you needed me to. Just please give yourself up, son.
Family members say they have no idea where Massey is or could be right now after deputies say he was one of 10 inmates who busted out of the Orleans Parish Jail almost 2 weeks ago now. and is one of the remaining 2 still yet to be caught.
Right now, if you don't feel anything for us, you can keep running if you want to. But we feel a lot for you. That's all I want. Just for him to turn himself in.
Yeah, and family really wants this to end safely as well, without Massey or law enforcement getting hurt. Reporting live here at the jail, I'm Elizabeth Kubel, WDSU News.
So that's all we really have as far as the update goes. We have two people missing, and he's one of them. And it's actually really, I mean, this has been going on for a while now. But yeah, he really does need to turn himself in because they raised his, basically put a bounty basically on his head. I mean, a reward of 50,000. I mean, if he turns a corner, I mean, people they're gonna turn him in like hotcakes. So and then not only that, he's young, and you want him to come back alive, right? So yeah, I don't know. We'll see what happens. I'm going to continue to watch the story, and it changes daily. It's always something going on with this particular story. So we're down to $50,000. Yeah. Anyway, so we'll keep watching. Hold on, I'm going to share one more. Let's see if I have it. Yeah, I'm going to share just a clip of when they actually picked up a couple of the other guys, and then yeah, we're going to stress a little bit of that. It's very, very short. It's kind of interesting. I found it interesting, so let me share it with you really quick. It's really, really short, so let's go. Okay, just a second. All right, we'll get the commercial will go away soon. Of course, my favorite. All right, moving on. Okay, here we go.
Something down right here. Yeah, sorry, dispatch. Hey, they are south on 75. South on 75. Say south on 75. Looks like they're about to did a U-turn.
Girl, hop a seat.
Going back southbound 19. Clear back southbound on 19. Clear southbound from 2nd Avenue. That's clear from 2nd Avenue.
Get the gritty, y'all. Come on.
They're going the wrong way on 19. Wrong way on 19.
Hey, everybody move to the right side of the car.
Okay. Go on, dude. My old man, you kidding me? Get out.
Go with them.
Got hands if everybody can hold them.
Jumbo, good hands. Shut up. Unlock the door with your right hand. Crawl to, no, Jumbo, back up. Crawl to him.
Put it in the car. Put it in the car. All the way out.
Crawl.
Oh, wow.
Back to quick.
I think I'm just nosy, y'all. I want to see.
93, slow everybody down.
So yeah, well, that's that. That's just the the last few they caught right before these. That's the last couple they caught right. They're just showing you when they picked them up, but nothing there. I don't know why. I just wanted to know. It's been nosy. Anyway, if you can't tell who's on the page, we're going to get into. Now let's get into a little bit of mess. Okay, we talked a little bit about the update on the missing escapees. Let's get into a little bit of Cardi B. As you know, recently Cardi B got a now recently Cardi B just got a new boyfriend, okay? She did, and he's cute. His name is Stefan. I did a video on that. Check that out. You can go see who and who that is and all the things. But I think she's winning right now. But nevertheless, you know she filed for divorce. Okay, recently I think it was like 2024. She filed for divorce. And so we're thinking, all right, she's moving forward. She's getting ready to live her best life, but she's still living her best life, and she's doing great. But honey, I sit here with the 1, 2, 3, and I said, no, no, you can't just divorce me. It's not funny, but it's a mess, right? Offset is seeking spousal support amid divorce from Cardi B, and I'm like, really, Offset? Come on now. No. I don't know if she has anything in place or if they signed anything like a prenup. I'm not really sure. They didn't really say. Let's get into the article a little bit because I'm curious, did they sign a prenup? Because, honey, this getting ready to be a whole mess. Okay? The divorce between Offset and Cardi B just got messier. According to court documents obtained by TMZ, the former Migos rapper recently filed an amended petition requesting spousal support, though the filing did not specify a requested amount. If approved, Cardi B could be ordered to provide financial support to her estranged husband. I know she's like, I know she's like, no, no, no. In addition to spousal support, Offset also requested joint custody of the couple's children. Interestingly, his petition proposes that Cardi's residence be designed as the primary home for the kids. That's the only thing else we need to know about here. Financially, Cardi holds a significant wealth advantage over her estranged husband. Celebrity net worth estimates her net worth at 80 million. Ooh, Cardi, nice. 80 million, which includes an impressive $50 million uh, valuation of her music catalog. Okay. A figure that could continue to grow. Offset's net worth stands around 40 million, largely stemming from his own musical ventures. Okay, if he has 40 million, why does he need Cardi's 80 or half of her money? For what? Why? I guess because he feels like they built something together. I don't know. The split marks the end of a high-profile relationship that began in secret and was later marred by recurring allegations of infidelity. Cardi B officially filed for divorce in 2024 after nearly 7 years of marriage, citing the relationship as irrecoverably broken with no chance of reconciliation. Sources confirmed the following fresh allegations of Offset unfaithfulness. I think everybody and their mama knows that Offset has been unfaithful, allegedly. This isn't the first time Offset infidelity has been questioned. Back in January 2018, Cardi publicly acknowledged a cheating scandal involving a leaked X tape. But we're not gonna get into all of that, okay? Because I mean, this has been going on for a long time. If you know, you know. Like this has been going on forever. So honestly, I think it's about time for her to file, but I don't know what's gonna go on with this. Spousal support, I don't see why he would really need it, but then again, maybe that's not what it's about because I know when they first got married, they kind of showed a video they were buying properties together, so she might have to come out for a little cash. You know, she might have to. If she didn't have a prenup in place, she might have to come off some of her money. So there's that. Yeah, yeah, he wants somebody to take care of all his kids he has. I mean, there's that. Anyway, so that's all I have on Cardi B and Offset. It's just a mess. It's getting messier. And I think it's going to get even messier before it's over, all said and done, right? So that's just the way it is when it comes to divorce, especially when you're high profile. There's that. Look at Offset smiling like, yeah. Anyway, moving on to the next segment. We're moving pretty fast. So, yeah. We're going to move on to the next one. Let me get a hold of it. Just a second. Also, speaking of couples, I have it ready for you. Just a second. I wanted to share something I thought was it's kind of a cute little situation. This is gonna be short and sweet, and a lot of people are talking about it, but I'm going to share it. Here we go in just a second.
Cowboy. Tonight, tributes are pouring in for actor Ed Gale, the actor and stuntman best.
Okay, not that part. Hold on. We don't want to talk about P. Diddy right now. All right. Here we go.
To the index tonight, two comedy legends have become in-laws. Eddie Murphy's son, Eric, and Martin Lawrence's daughter, Jasmine, are now married. Eddie Murphy breaking the news on the Jennifer Hudson show, sharing the two skipped having a big wedding and quietly tied the knot 2 weeks ago. So Eddie Murphy, Martin Lawrence are now in-laws tonight, and congratulations to their kids. Beyonce pulling off a gender reveal for one lucky fan. The singer spotted the fan sign, asking her to help with the reveal during her Cowboy Carter stop at MetLife Stadium in New Jersey.
Yeah.
Beyonce on stage, opening an envelope, the audience anxiously waiting to see if it was a boy or a girl. The letter inside revealing the word cowboy. Tonight, tributes are pouring in for actor Ed Gale.
All right, anyway, we'll stop there. That was just a cute little situation. Yeah, that was just a cute little situation. I wanted to share that Martin Lawrence and that their children were married, which I thought was really, really cute. And they did it in private. Yeah, so Eddie Murphy and Martin Lawrence's children got married, which is cute. Anyway, moving. I'm glad someone's happy, okay? But yeah, so that's what I have for now. So I'm going to take a break. I'm going to take a short break, a music break, a vibe, and chill. And I'll come back with our last segment. Thank you for watching. Thank you for liking the video. And I'll be back in a moment, okay? So just a second. Let me get this going. Okay.
at Miami International Airport. Tonight, hear the newly released video showing a man punching multiple agents at a checkpoint. Authorities say the man had assaulted crew members on an international flight the night before and had forced that flight to divert to Miami. Then the horrific scene at that checkpoint. Here's Victor Akendo from Florida.
Tonight, the man seen.
So stop before we get started. It's a little bit of violence. It's not too bad, but I thought it was an interesting story. So anyway, let's get into it. It's crazy, but I thought it was interesting. It's really short, but let's go.
Here throwing wild punches at officers at a Miami TSA checkpoint is facing multiple years behind bars. It was December 28th during the height of holiday travel. The night before, 28-year-old Cameron McDougal, a Canadian citizen, allegedly assaulted someone on a Copa Airlines flight from Panama City, Panama to Toronto, that flight diverting to Miami. Authorities say he was taken off that flight, but not arrested and allowed to book on another airline.
He was allowed to land, was not arrested. But the question is, did police tell any of the U.S. airlines that this guy had been violent on the previous flight?
He was back at Miami International Airport the next day. Watch as he passes through security and hides behind a wall. Several people pass him before he's seen punching a man walking by. Security tries to intervene. Then he storms back to the TSA checkpoint where security cameras catch him throwing several punches at TSA officers until he's knocked down over a luggage cart and pinned down until law enforcement arrives. McDougal has pleaded guilty in federal court to assaulting TSA officers. He's set to be sentenced tomorrow.
David. Victor Akendo from Miami tonight. Victor, thank you. Tonight there is a manhunt now underway after a traffic stop turned violent.
Okay, I just wanted to share that I thought that was interesting. And the fact that they let him get on the plane again the following day and no one, like he just walked in, like he fought and had a fight with all these people the day prior. And they let him walk right back in and get back on the next plane like it was nothing. And I don't know what his problem was. He was just running around hitting and punching people in the airport. I don't know why I thought that was just so crazy to me. That was just crazy to me. I just thought that was worthy of looking like, oh wow. Anyway, that was just crazy. But nevertheless, he's serving time, so they picked him up, but I just thought it was wow. I mean, he's literally just walking up and hitting people in the airport. Yeah, moving on. Moving on. So give me like 5 more minutes and we're going to talk about one more segment for you. So let's turn the music back on. Just a second. Okay. All right. I'll be right back.
I usually all avoid all the back streets. I usually all avoid all the bad things. I can't just come around because you happy. Cause I done knew you good when you had me. I hope you still got time and you ain't past me. I hope you've been forgiving all the sad things. Baby, I'm so falling for you, you should grab me. So say the word and maybe you can have me. I just think that we should double up, double up, double up. Tell me, girl, what you running from, running from, running from. Don't you think that we should double up, double up, double up. Tell me, girl, what you running from, running from, running from. Yeah, yeah. I know my name's still buzzing in the group chat. I got a lot to prove, let me prove that. I heard you out the city, you should move back. Be the one to keep you smiling, let me do that. Never told none of your secrets, I was loyal. Well, I really wasn't loyal, but was loyal. I've been working on myself, I've been changing. So believe me when I say I just think that we should double up, double up, double up. Tell me, girl, what you running from, running from, running from. Don't you think that we should double up, double up, double up. Tell me, girl, what you running from, running from, running from. I just think that we should double up, double up, double up. Tell me, girl, what you running from, running from, running from. Don't you think that we should double up, double up, double up. Tell me, girl, what you running from, running from.
We should double back, hey. 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 We should double back.
Okay, welcome back. So yeah, I wanted to touch on this subject today. I'm not going to cover all of them, but recently Trump has pardoned, well, he actually started pardoning like in January. He pardoned several people. In fact, he's pardoned almost, I think the number is almost 2,000. Quite a few people he has. And I thought this one stood out for me. It really did. Hold on, let me share. I guess I need to share the screen with you. Anyway, so Trump, the president, pardoned several people, and I thought this was interesting and noteworthy that he pardoned this particular person. The person commutes gang leaders' sentence in Florida pardons. Now, this particular person, Larry Hoover, right? This photo is from 1995. But this particular man was sentenced back in 1973. So he's been in jail since 1973. And that just stood out for me. I'm like, oh my goodness. So, yeah. So, as a spree of more than 24 clemency actions this week, U.S. President, I'm not going to read all the details. Hoover was the leader of the gangster disciples in the 1990s, was given 6 life sentences on conspiracy, extortion, drug, and other criminal charges. That is so crazy to me. That's a long 6, like, oh my goodness. In addition to his federal sentence, Hoover still faces a 200-year jail term in the state of Illinois for murk and unlikely to be released soon. A president is unable to commute state-level sentences. So on Wednesday, the president also granted pardon to other convicts, including Michael Graham, a former New York City congressman. Well, so this is just, I'm just sharing because I thought it was noteworthy. There's just several people that's been pardoned. I mean, this is just a couple. Like, there's several. And a lot of people want to know why. It looks like he's pardoned more than 40. He's pardoned more than 40 people because he pardoned, remember the 1600 that, that came and tore up the U.S. Capitol. Okay, hello? He did that. Not touching that, but that's what he did, okay? But nevertheless, I thought it was quite interesting that he pardoned him because he has several life sentences. And honestly, I think maybe, I don't know, I can't, but it sounds like it's time for him to get out. Like, how many, he's been in jail, I sit there and thought about if he's been in jail since 1973, is he going to know how to function when he gets out in 2025? It's going to be it's real different. He's 75 years old or 74 years old, and he said he's a changed man. But I don't know how he's going to function out here in America or out here in the world in 2025. So this is, yeah. But nevertheless, he did pardon him along with others. Which again, I said I thought that was quite interesting. And I know he also pardoned, I think they're the Christines or Christians. I don't know them that well. They're all over the place, but they're like a reality TV couple. He pardoned them, and so there's just a lot. But a lot of people are speculating on why he's pardoned all these different people. I mean, I have my thoughts, but I don't think he's just doing it to do it. I'm gonna say that. But anyway, I'm not getting into politics, but I did want to mention this to you. I thought it was noteworthy. Okay. All right. And I do wonder what is Hoover? What is Larry Hoover going to do when he gets out? Like, what can he do at 74? He hasn't worked I guess he worked in the prison, but can he draw Social Security? I am not being funny. Like, what is he gonna do? That's interesting. At least he'll have his freedom. Okay, all right. And I didn't realize he was a drug kingpin. Wow. Okay, anyway, that's all I have. I'm going to go and play a couple more tunes. Thank you for listening. It's been a pleasure. Be sure to like the video, share, and subscribe. I'll be back with a couple more tunes. Thank you. Appreciate it. Be right back. This is Today with T. I'm your host, Miss T. Thank you for listening. It's been an absolute pleasure. So I'm actually going to wrap up live. I'll be back again though tomorrow. I have lots and lots of things to go over. There's no way I can cram it all in one live. So I'm gonna definitely come back, but I wanted to do a wrap up and just go over. I actually kind of touched on a lot of different things tonight. I did kind of do an update on the 11. They said it's 11, but it's actually 10 New Orleans gentlemen out of New Orleans. Okay. and just kind of got an update on that. There are only 2 left. They're looking for those 2. I did share a video where the family's crying out. I believe his name was Massey. We touched on that. We touched on Cardi B and her estranged husband who's looking for alimony, which is like, whatever, go sit down, okay? But anyway, no, he's asking for alimony. So I can't wait to see how that's going to turn out. And I know that this particular divorce is going to get messier and messier. I'm sure it is. And then we touched on, it was noteworthy that Martin Lawrence and I think the other Martin Lawrence and I think what the baby's name. Now, 2 comedians, their children got married and they did it on the download, which I think is there's a cute little couple. They got married and we talked about that. And we looked at a couple other little things, and we also even just touched on Trump, how he's pardoned all these different people, particularly this one guy who, again, I say was charged back in he was a kingpin, right? He was charged back in 1973, and he's just not getting out in 2025. But I mean, he was serving 6 life sentences, so that's a whole thing in itself. Okay, all right, and yeah, I think I might have missed something, but I did touch on quite a few things. But nevertheless, that's what we talked about, and of course, I'll be back with more drama tomorrow. Okay, but I do appreciate you listening. We're going to vibe and chill a little bit longer, and then we're going to end the live. Thank you for listening. This is Chit Chat with T. I'm your host, Miss T, and I appreciate you. And if you're coming through on the replay, thank you for liking, sharing, and listening. If nothing else, just watching, okay? Thank you so much. We'll be back. Hold on just a second. All right, all right. Also, one more thing. Is there anything you want me to talk about? Anything in particular? Just let me know. Drop it in the comment or the replay. Let me know if there's anything you're interested in. I'll be happy to research it and discuss it, of course, respectfully. I do want to get into some true stories, true crime stories. That is my jam. So I do want to do some more of those. And yeah, and I love talking about entertainment, but I also like to talk about things that are on the positive tip. So that's a lot what I like to do, right? I want to discuss, keep it light as much as possible. Of course, I don't mind touching and discussing other things, but for the most part, my goal is to make this entertaining, somewhat light, but then also we want to, be informative as well and touch on, different things that's going on in the world. But yeah, so let me know if there's anything you want me to talk about, discuss. I'll be happy to dig into it. Okay, all right. So let's get back to jamming and vibing. Thank you. Oh yeah, before I go, and I know I'm probably throwing the whole live off because later when I get ready to edit this, but I was gonna say that also about Tory Lanez. I haven't heard anything else about Tory Lanez, but I'm gonna dig and see if there's any more updates on Tory Lanez drama and situation. Um, so I know that there was a video that was put out about the actual interaction with the other inmate actually stabbed him 14 times. There's actual video floating around. I didn't post it, but I may post it here shortly. Um, but yeah, that's a thing. So anyway, once you see that video, it is very clear that the person that stabbed him 14 times said it was self-defense. But looking at the video clearly says it was not self-defense. Now, I don't know what his purpose or his motive was. Looks like he was trying to take him out of here, allegedly, but it was definitely not self-defense, clearly. Okay, but yeah, I'm watching that closely. I can't wait to see what happens next. Yeah. Anyway, I just wanted to give you a quick update on Tory. Not much happening except for I think they're trying to get him out. Obviously, right? So just based on the evidence, so I'm gonna keep digging around because I think there's something else that came out, but I'm not gonna get into that right now. But I'll get into it tomorrow. Anyway, I just wanted to share that there's a video out with him actually being stabbed. I don't know if you want to see anything like that. It's really not that graphic, but it's troublesome, but it's not that graphic. Okay? All right. Okay, back to vibing. Just thought I'd share that.
Wonder why we couldn't be. Ooh. And now that you're alone, you're on my phone, running game. But maybe, baby, when it settles in, that you're too.
You got me feeling good, right about your side. Lost in every move, riding down your smile. Baby, hold me tight, let me trace your lies. Keep it low, cause you dropping it down. We gon' boogie to the sundown, no. Baby girl, you look so fine, fine, fine. I'm gonna sing up shit, can't we tune it out? Show you all I know, let me ease your mind. And by 6:08, give me another minute of your time. We'll turn it upside down. And be sick all night, cause we'll switch it up inside out. And I give all that you want. Let me make you say left, right, up and down. Let's fall in love, backtrack and do it over. Do it over. Let me make you say left, right, up and down. Let's do it all night, but never getting sober. Never getting sober. Know you want me feeling you, right on top of mine. Lost in every groove, holding down your spine. Baby, hold me tight, we gon' be alright. Keep it low, cause you dropping it down. We gon' boogie to the sundown, no. Baby girl, you look so fine, fine, fine. I'm gonna sing up shit, can't we tune it out? Show you all I know, let me ease your mind. Can And by 6:08, give me another minute of your time. We'll turn it upside down. Can be sick all night, cause we'll switch it up inside out. And I give all that you want. Let me give it all. Let me make you say left, right, up and down. Let's fall in love, backtrack and do it over, baby. Do it over. Yeah, let me make you say left, right, up and down. Let's do it all night, we're never getting sober, baby. Never getting sober. Let me make you say left, right, up and down. Let's fall in love, backtrack and do it over. Do it over. Let me make you say left, right, up and down. Let's do it all night, we're never getting sober. Never getting sober.
Yeah, this is your Joe with T. I'm your host, Miss T. It's been an absolute pleasure. Thank you for joining the live. Thank you for liking. Thank you for sharing. Thank you for subscribing. Be sure to come back. I'll be back again tomorrow. Okay. And again, thank you. Have a good night. Bye bye.
Bye.